This next topic is literally going to blow your mind. All right, this is exactly how I got 30,000 followers on Instagram in 3 months. You want to pay attention to this whole thing, because if you don't, you're not going to know how to attract people who want to pay you, hand you their wallets online, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is exactly how I got 30,000 followers on Instagram in 3 months. Now, I'm going to let you know that I started my Instagram account that I have. I'm actually going to share my screen with you. I started my Instagram account that I have. All right. I started this back in December 2023. All right. So this is where we're sitting at. The growth has slowed down a bit because the algorithm does change, but we reached 32,000 followers. All right. And we post and we make money. As simple as that. All right. So I'm going to show you guys how I was able to make that happen with a brand new account. All right. And let me say this too. I want to share my old account with you guys, my actual online fitness account. All right. This was my online fitness account that I had, and I struggled so bad to get followers. You guys see that right here. I was posting so many times, and I had 1,800 followers right there, 1,800 followers, but I posted 1,300 times. All right. But if we look back on my account that I have now, I only posted 400 times, and I have 32,000 followers. So when it comes to getting followers, I want to let you know that you're missing out if you don't watch this whole formula. All right. So pay attention, because I'm going to show you guys right now how this works. All right. So most people think that you have to create something that goes viral. And when something that we think goes viral, we think of something that, may not be as beneficial. It might just have to be something that you get out of character for. But I'm telling you, that's long from the truth. You see, when I was back on my online fitness account, where I only had about 1,800 followers, and I had been posting for 3 or 4 years, I always thought to myself, I'm like, okay, I have to tell people information so good that they get a result from watching the content that I post. Well, I'm telling you right now, after 3 years of struggling and posting over 1,300 times, that is far from the truth. And that's far from the truth on Instagram. You see, on YouTube, you guys pay attention more. I'm making longer form content. You guys pay attention more. I'm telling you right now that when it comes to making money and getting followers on Instagram, you're going to have to play along with the game. And here's how the game goes. And here's exactly how I found it out. There was a point in time where I was so fed up. I would wake up, go to the gym, film content, work my ass off to be able to create content that would help people get a specific result from watching my Instagram reels. But I wasn't getting followers, and I wasn't making passive income. So I ended up pivoting my online fitness business, and I decided to learn how to market. And that's how I'm in this industry right now. I wanted to learn how to make money online, but also be able to be in front of the right people. And I fell in love with the process. It wasn't anything new. It was just a different way I had to go with it. And so here's the formula that you need to pay attention to. The first thing that you need to pay attention to when you want to gain followers on Instagram, when you want to have an audience of people who want to buy from you or buy your digital product or buy your service, right? You have to think of the person first. You have to think of the lead first, the whoever you want to call them, the prospect, your target audience, all the same thing, right? You have to think of them first. Okay? You have to think of them first. What do I mean by this? Well, if you want to make content and let me say this. If you want to make money off of making content, you can't say something to yourself like, well, you know what? I like that piece of content that I saw, so I'm going to make something like it. That does not mean that you're going to make money. Just because you feel inspired by your content doesn't mean you're going to make money. And this is the hardcore truth that people aren't going to tell you. These gurus on content and people who tell you how to make money online, they don't say these things, right? They tell you, oh, you can do what you love and make content about it and make money. I'm telling you right now, you need to teach what you love, because when people see you as the authority, which is number 2, when people see you as the authority, they grow respect for you. Okay? They grow respect for you. I'm not judging when I say this. Okay. I'm just telling you. Well, maybe I am judging. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. If you've ever been in the street and you are in your car, maybe you're at a gas station, and some random person who may have been homeless walks up to you, and your guard might be more up, right? And maybe they ask you for money, and you might have said to yourself, well, if I give you this money, are you going to like actually get what you asked for? Or are you actually going to get something else? Right. And so that happens because there's a certain level of respect that you have for the money that you're going to give, but also a respect level that you have for the homeless person or the person that looks homeless. And if that person was someone else that you knew could benefit you, you wouldn't have asked that question. You would have said, here's my money. You would have said, you know what? I know you have what I want. Here you go. Okay. But the homeless person didn't have anything to offer but a thank you. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, or the homeless person didn't have anything else to offer besides you feeling grateful enough to be able to give, right? Because you can do it for compassion too. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to tell you that you need to be seen as the authority online. Otherwise, you're going to look or seem like someone on the street that's randomly asking for money, because people are going to look at you and be like, why would I pay you? This is the question that I thought as an entrepreneur when I went on Instagram as well. Why would someone want to pay me? Why would someone want to pay me $3,000 or $1,000 or $500 or $2? Okay. Why would they want to pay me? You need to be seen as the authority. The only way that you're going to be seen as the authority, guys, is by building trust. Okay. You need to build trust. Why do you need to build trust? Because people don't know you. You know you. And this is why I say when you see videos that you get inspired from and you're like, you know what? I'm going to create something like that because I liked it. So other people are going to like it when I make something like that. No, you don't know how much that creator or entrepreneur made from that piece of content. And 9 times out of 10, most people aren't making money from their content when they post content because they don't know how to reach the people who actually want to pay them. I was DMing someone earlier today who has a course that he sells. All right. He has a couple hundred followers and he was reaching out to me telling me that, hey, bro, how do you get people who comment under your post literally asking for your product? And I told him, bro, it's systems. It's being the authority. It's knowing how to break down content to have people build trust with me. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave it here because it's too simple. All right. If you skip over this last part, it just means that you don't like money. All right. Number 4 is by, Number 4 is by giving. All right. But not just giving anything. All right. I'm going to fill this out in 1 minute. I promise. Watch this. Y'all have been, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that at one point I was actually I was working at UPS, right? And at a certain point, I had to read this book while I was working on the UPS trucks. And it reminded me that I needed to give before I even cared about how much I could receive. So at the end of the day, I had told myself, I had read this book and the book concept had revolved around building value with people, not in any intentions of getting anything back, but just building value, just giving away so much. Okay. You need to give away so much value that you need to ask yourself, well, if I give away this, are they going to want to pay me? Because when you say that question, I'm going to say this again. Well, if I give away this much value, are they going to want to pay me? If you can actually honestly ask yourself that question out of fear of being like, are they going to want to pay me after I give them this? Because what else is there else to give, right? When you can ask yourself that question and get a little scared, that's when you know you're giving away value. That's when you know you're giving away value. And I'm not saying you have to screen record and show them every single step. I'm telling you that just teaching concepts gives away enough value. I'm giving away concepts. You guys don't see me moving my cursor around the screen saying, click here, buy this, buy that, type this, type this. No, I'm giving away concepts because people value what they can understand. If you give too much technical, they will lose motivation. It's the same reason why people join college and they're like, whoa, I want to go to college because it gives me a better job opportunity. But then people get in college and they flunk out, or they're not motivated, or they don't know what they want to do because they didn't understand the process of what they wanted to do when they got in, or what they want to become once they get out. So you need to give value. You need to ask yourself that question. If I give away this value, are they going to want to pay me afterwards? And the answer is always yes. And why? It's because people, they can understand concepts all they want, but the nitty gritty and the support that you can give off of the things that you're already knowledgeable about, You sell the access to you. Let me explain. I teach people how to make money online with Instagram. I teach people how to create content that creates money. I teach what I've learned over 4 years of online entrepreneurship and took me over $20,000 of investing into myself. And I teach concepts and I teach specifically how you directly one-on-one can change your life if you make the changes and you actually create Instagram and you have a digital product and you have the systems that you can sell. And I show you step by step in the Ask You Wealth community. I also hold your hand every single week, allowing you to ask me personal questions and giving you critique advice every single week that you join the lives in the Ask You Wealth community, because I know you're going to need the help. Because I know I can't answer every single question. I know once you accomplish one goal, if you want to accomplish the second one, you're going to ask a question. You're going to. Just because you learn how to make $100 doesn't mean you know how to make $20,000, right? And I'm not saying that it's impossible. What I'm saying is going to take you a lot more time and effort for you to figure out what actually works versus just asking. And so I give away access to my time and my energy for a fair price, right? You need to do the same. So don't be afraid of giving away value, okay? But that is how I built my 30K followers. I ain't gonna lie. After I gave away value, I just told them one thing, all right? After I gave away value, I told them one thing I didn't give away. I told them one thing. I said, follow me. But you see, in my post, when I said to follow me, they followed me because they respected the value I gave. And because I gave them value, they trust me more. And that's why they followed me. And they also follow me, and they're not worried about me following them back because they see me as the authority. And that's all because I thought of them first more than me. Let me be real with you, okay? Because I told this to someone earlier today as they were DMing me. The posts that I have on my Instagram, they're not the posts that I really want to make. I want to make, I tested a Cybertruck a couple months ago, right? Like, that's the type of content I want to make. It's awesome, right? I was in the Cybertruck right here, right? It's awesome, right? Yeah, they didn't really like it. So guess what? I make content that they like, that they enjoy, and I get way better engagement. Even if it's low engagement, it's better than what I did when I actually was posting stuff that I enjoyed. They don't enjoy it. You get what I'm saying? So you have to think of people first. When you're in business, you need to be a people person. You need to care about other people. All right? So that is the formula right there. Take a screenshot of that. We're about to go to the next topic, guys. All right? By the way, if you want mentorship, if you want weekly help to help you set up your business systems to make money online using Instagram, the Ask You Wealth community is on School. Link is in the description down below. All right? Awesome. We're knocking it down, guys. We're going crazy with it. Let's go. All right, so we got the next topic coming up in just a couple minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is live, so I love YouTube. I love YouTube because we get to go live and you guys watch long form content, actually seeing like the behind the scenes of actual business owners, right? So I got someone who's ready to join the community right now. I'm gonna show y'all without trying to give away sensitive information, of course. All right, give me a second. So we got someone right now. All right, here we go right here. So we got someone saying that they're trusting me to they're putting trust into the process. They're about to join my community. Oh, shoot. She already joined. Shout out to Mina. All right, cool. So you guys can see right here. I know it looks kind of oily. It's my hands, man. All right. So check this out. Right here. Someone just joined. All right. This is what happens when you think of other people first. All right. Oh, shoot. There goes another person. Yo, I can't lie about these things. Y'all, I love YouTube Live. I love YouTube Live. All right. I'm about to show you. The next topic that we're going to talk about is going to cover something similar to this. All right. About how I do this. So we're going to take this down. All right. Because the next topic that we're going to bring up is the #1 upload technique to get 10 times more views in 2025. Guys, nobody's going to buy from you if you're not getting views. Nobody's going to become your customer if you're not getting views. I didn't say followers. I said views. Because everybody is concerned about followers. All right. But you don't get followers if you don't get views. All right. So views is the seed. And I'm going to break this down real quick. So this is the number one upload technique to get 10 times more views on Instagram in 2025 for your business. And just like I showed you guys just now on the live, all right, if you're watching this and it's not live no more, we literally just had this pop up. We got 2 new customers as I'm recording this live right here. I'm sharing my screen with y'all so you can see I know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm telling you right now, this stuff works.